Hi guys, and today I'm going to be talking about Sunderland's second signing of this transfer window, and it's Corry Evans following the expiration of his contract at Blackburn. So I'm going to read the statement and then give you my opinion. Sunderland FA is delighted to announce the signing of Corry Evans. The midfielder has put pen to paper on a 2-year deal at the stadium line with the club option of a further year. A Northern Ireland international, Evans arrives on Wayside after 8 years with Blackburn Rovers, during which the 30-year-old made over 200 appearances. Like older brother Johnny, who enjoyed two successful years at SEFC between 2006 and 8, Evans was model in the Man United academy, was named in their senior squad for the first time in 2009. He spent time on loan with Carlisle and Hull City before moving to the MKM Stadium on a permanent basis in January 2011. We were moved to Blackburn Rovers, coming to the front in August 2013. Evans spent 7 of his 8 seasons at Able Park playing Sky Bet Championship football, with also helping Rovers earn promotion from League One during the 17-18 campaign. Born in Westfield, Evans has made 65 caps for his company to date, including 3 at Euro 2016 as Northern Ireland reached the knockout stadium. Following his move, Evans, I'm delighted to have joined Sunderland. I spoke to the head coach and was impressed. The way he discussed the style of play and was coming to look at the training ground convinced me that this is a great place to play football. From experience, I know that League One isn't easy to get out of, but it's all about consistency and it's right and getting it right, so I'm excited to get going. Leigh Johnson said Corey is an established international and comes into the anchor to be the glue in our midfield. He carries a special role and it's something we need, especially that we've lost a good one in Grant Ledbetter. But we have been able to replace him with a long-serving international who will make other players around him better, and from his experience in game mentality will set him apart. What is my opinion? I am happy with this signing. I've said, like, he's experienced international. He's played like in the championship, etc., etc. Do I think it's a signing that will jump off the page and like be like, oh, that's the best signing in the league and whatever? No, it won't be. But it's one of them players where you need in your midfield who can like control the game and like can pick passes out, etc., etc. What we have needed since we let Grant Ledbetter, Max Power and Josh Scornall leave at the end of their contracts, and also let George Dobson leave as well. But I think it's good that we've got more depth in the central midfield area, and to be fair, I think we've done at least Embleton, Steve Winchester, Evans, Dan Neil, Embleton, Pritchard, O'Nine, and Hawks. What would be good. So yeah, it's good. Like, he's 30, 31 at the end of the month, where I would say that's at the age where you're not necessarily young, but you're like got some experience and like you'll not be like necessarily past it to the point where you can play like to the point where you can't play a role. So yeah, um, I mean, like, and Solly, with no disrespect to Grant Ledbetter, had a fantastic season. Solly better than Grant Ledbetter by playing most of his like football in the championship. If we're being honest, but I think the good thing getting players that from the league above coming down to play in to play in League One. So yeah, but the only worry like I've got with him is his injury record. Apparently he's injury prone. Like, I think that he's played over 200 games in the like 8 seasons of Blackburn, to that average out I would say about 25 games a season. What it's the worst, but it could be better. So, so yeah, so overall, I am happy with the signing of Corey Evans. I think he's a good player. At least we can keep him fit, and I personally think for his role, he'll be a good central midfielder in League One with plenty of experience in League, above international experience, but he's also a plus. What shows he got something like about him. So yeah. Yes, it's good to say now we're starting to get a move on, like with like signed Alex Pritchard last week and Corey Evans today. I still do think that we need like another 6 or 7 players, like a right back, a centre-back, what looks like it could be Callum Doyle on loan from Man City. A left-back, one could be Denver Hume if he decides to sign a new contract. That he needs to make a decision quickly. I think centre midfield with Orkia, a winger to compete with Lyndon Goots and Jack Diamond and McGady, and strike or two, depending what happens with Will Grigg. So yeah, so for the first two sides, I am happy with two players who've experienced Championship football a lot and both actually convinced them to join with Championship clubs, because Pritchard had interest from Birmingham and Derby, and Evans had interest from Cardiff and Stoke. So yeah, I am. The next time we'll say made on Saturday, like reacting to after Sunderland's second pre-season game against Hearts. So yeah, so leave your thoughts on Corry Evans. Are you happy with the signing? Are you disappointed? So yeah, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, view, comment, and say yeah.